Do you guys want to know a secret? Hey, what up you guys? It's your girl Chrissy, back with another video. This video is not sponsored at all by any of these ticket websites, apps, or celebrities. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you my tips, tricks, and a little bit of secrets on how I get great concert seats either in the last minute or when they go on sale. I want to say it now because concert season is starting like either now or in February, and I am so excited. I know I have done many concert videos, so if you guys want to see them, they'll be popping up on the screen a couple of times during this video, so if you want, you can go and click on them. But I think we should just get started on how I get great seats, and I'll show you pictures of where I sit on a couple of concerts too. So without further ado, let's get on to this video. The first thing what I do is that I have my notifications on all of my ticket apps slash websites. As you can see right here, these are all the ticket websites and apps that I use to get great seats. So whenever I find out that an artist goes to a specific venue, what I like to do is that either before pre-sale or if the show has already been on sale for a while and I kind of want to go last minute, I'll just scope out the venue, see the seating charts, and also kind of like get an idea like, okay, what if this section I want to sit is a little pricey? Let me save up. But money-wise, we'll get to a little later on the video. So if you want to know more about money, just hold on. But right now, all I'm going to teach you is my tips and tricks. So wait till kind of the end about the money situation. So I mentioned the venue. The venue is the most important. So the cheap seats, as I like to call, are in like the balcony or so high up, sometimes even behind the stage. Can I just say one thing? Why do venues decide, oh, you know what, let's have the section behind the stage open? I mean, there's the TVs. Come on, you go to a concert to see that person on that stage, not on the screen of that stage, which I think personally is very weird, but I don't know, venues just confuse me, especially the Boston ones. So yeah. It's important to get an idea of where you want to sit. So say for example, you want to get it as a birthday present or just a present in general for someone. And this is the first time seeing them or just something like that. I'm not even talking like about concerts. I'm just talking about shows in general. And the best part is to look at the seats in advance. If you hear that this person is like, oh my god, like pre-sale for this person's gonna start on soon, I want to go, blah blah blah, what I recommend, look at the seats, but also listen to this, make sure about how and listen and pay attention to how much that person loves like that artist or that person who's gonna go perform for them. So say for example, I'm gonna give you one. My example is that I'm gonna go see Taylor Swift, right? I mentioned that in one of my videos, the final video of 2017. And the seats that I got, I think are great. But I got it as a present for my mom for Christmas, and let me tell you, she was so excited. She's been a fan of Taylor Swift for so long, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get a great present. And trust me, I told her in advance when she opened the gift on Christmas, this is the only present you're gonna get from me for a while. So you're only gonna get cards or something, or even flowers, like for the holidays, like Mother's Day and your birthday. But right now, this is the only big gift I can get you for a while. My mom loves Taylor Swift so much. She's always singing, Look What You Made Me Do, like songs from her new album. She loves Teardrops on My Guitar. She loves New Romantic. She loves Blank Space. It's so, like, funny. Oh, Love Story. It's just funny. So I was like, I'm going to do something special for my mom because I've never seen Taylor Swift. She's never seen Taylor Swift. We're both huge fans. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get great seats. And I'm going to get I'm going to make it such a cool experience for her. An experience that she's never going to forget. So that's kind of my example. Kind of all over the place, but I think you guys know what I mean. Okay. Now this is the thing with floor seats. If you're a person that like wants to see a specific artist or performer, like, and you want to be so close and you want to have like the most amazing floor seats or just seats where you can see like that are so close to them, you have to think about it before you get it. Because this is the thing. I've not sat, but I've had floor seats before to Atlantic City when I saw The Wanted, the House of Blues when I saw The Wanted, the House of Blues at Sammy Adams, and who else? Well, they aren't floor seats, but I'll talk about them later. It was at a 5 Seconds of Summer concert, but oh my god. Floor seats, not only you think about like, oh my god, I'm gonna see this person like up close and personal, it's gonna be awesome. You have to think about like the sound and the other people, because sometimes sitting on the floor, why do I keep saying sitting? Standing, well, the people sit, but we don't sit at concerts. We only stand at concerts. If you have a problem, like, and you get bad headaches, or if you can't stand, like, really, really loud, then I do not recommend the floor seats for you. I understand you love that person so much and you want to see him or her or them, but just think about your own health and safety first. Another thing about floor seats is that obviously, if you, like, run there and you want to get, like, front row, like, to get good pictures to Instagram, Snapchat, everything, you also got to think about the audience, too, because everybody has their hands up in the air, they have, like, their phones up in the air, they scream, and sometimes, like, the view isn't as great. So that's why when I get seats, they're usually, like, in the lower level or like right in the middle. So yeah. Okay, so back to me. That sounds kind of weird, but whatever. What I do is that I'll either get tickets the day they go on sale or pre-sale, but what I always do is last minute, like the week of, couple of days before. I even gotten tickets to a show a couple of hours before the show even began. And trust me, it is crazy. Pre-sale, I've had codes and everything. I have notifications on for that specific artist or performer. And when you get a pre-sale code, you go, you get it, whatever. So pre-sale, I've done it 2 times. One was for The Wanted in Atlantic City, and the other one was for, right now, Taylor Swift at Gillette Stadium. And yeah, mostly all of the shows I do are last minute. Trust me, I do not get tickets besides these two. I don't get them usually before. They're always either the week of or a couple of days before. So let me give you a couple examples of shows and show you the seats too of where I sat. One example I'm going to give you is that I went to go see Coldplay. It was July 30th, 2016, so almost 2 years ago. I got the tickets the 2 days before the show, and I was like, oh, they're gonna be like expensive. I mean, it's Coldplay. They're literally one of the most biggest international bands like in the world, and it's amazing. I was like, but I kind of want good seats, but like whatever. So I went on a couple of websites, and the website I went on to get Coldplay seats was TickPick. TickPick is an app that I use for a lot of last minute shows, and what I love about TickPick is that there's no fees at all. Like no service fee, like no taxes, anything, and that site and app is legit and it's so awesome. And for TickPick, the Coldplay seats, like literally right in the middle, well, not like in the middle, like the lower level, 4th row, Coldplay, they had 2 stages, one really long one and then like a small like circle one, and that was close. So we were literally like smack in the middle between both stages, but like kind of in the middle of the lower level. I don't know how to explain it. So here's a picture. So I think you guys kind of might get the idea for it right now. And yeah, that was my Coldplay. Now let me tell you about some other concerts. Now let me talk about concerts that I have gotten last minute, but still great seats. I went to see Katy Perry at the Prismatic World Tour 2014, August 2nd, 2014, at the TD Garden. I know I mentioned it a couple of times on my channel, but the tickets, I got it the day before, like less than 24 hours before the show. And the seats, I'm not a big floor person. I don't like sitting too close. I want to sit somewhere like kind of close, but like still have a great view of that person and good enough for pictures. And Katy Perry, this was where we sat. I went with my grandmother. With my grandmother, I went to a lot of shows with, so trust me on that. And another last minute was Ed Sheeran. When I saw him September 25th, 2015 at Gillette Stadium. And those seats, literally lower level, smack in the middle, well, almost smack in the middle, but very close to the middle. And even though it was the second to last row, it was literally the greatest view. This is Ed Sheeran, where we sat, and tickets day before. Usually for seats like this, it would be around like $100, maybe $200. But your girl got it for $40. That's how you do it. Well, per person. So it was 2 people. But I didn't get it on TickPick, that site, because TickPick, it said, oh, it's sold out. So I went on Ticketmaster and I got it. But with the service fee, it was like close to $100. But really good for that section. I mean, now another 2 shows that I went that I got completely last minute tickets to was Selena Gomez. I got the tickets 6 hours before the show even began, and the seats were so amazing that I literally, no joke, cried so much after this happened. Joe Jonas came running up to my section, and then all of a sudden, when he was coming back down, giving high fives, not only I high-fived Joe Jonas, I may have like touched his back a little, like, oh my god. It was this hand. This hand, I will forever cherish this hand because I touched freaking Joe Jonas with this. I mean, listen, I was crying because it was the last song he was singing, Cake by the Ocean. Oh my gosh, after his set was done, before Selena came on, oh my god, I was, there was this like couple of kids like that row behind me. They were like 14, 15, like around that age. Well, what they look like to me, I don't know. They could probably be like 10 years old. I don't know, but they looked around the 14, 15 stage. Oh my god, I was bawling my eyes out, and my makeup was so good that day. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my gosh, like this and that. How was I supposed to know that I was gonna like touch Joe Jonas? I mean, oh my god, like, I'm not gonna get over it. Those kids are like, oh, why is she crying? It's just DNCE. And then I literally wanted to turn around and be like, you do not understand what it was like being a Jonas Brothers fan, you little kids. So go sit down. I'm usually not that type of person. I did not say that, but I was like, girl, Chrissy, you are a grown girl. Be polite, and that's it. Even though I wanted to literally punch that kid in the face. That I don't mean it to. I was thinking it, but I'm a mature person. Very mature. And oh my god, with this, I went to go see 5 Seconds of Summer, and the tickets I got was the day before the show as well. Less than 24 hours again. I got it like 11 o'clock at night, and the show was like 8 o'clock the next day, so less than 24 hours. And oh my god, the seats. I've never had incredible seats at the Xfinity Center before. I wish it was still called Tweeter, because that's what I call it, so now I'm used to also saying Xfinity Center. This show was 2 days before my birthday, and look. I mean, come on. And anybody who knows me knows I love 5 Seconds of Summer. And come on. Amazing seats. All of these pictures I'm showing have no zoom. I promise you with all of my heart that that's true. As everybody knows as well, I went to Lady Gaga. So if you haven't seen my vlog, here you go. And those seats I got 5 or 6 days before the show. No, was it 5 days before the show? And let me tell you, these seats were completely amazing. I'm going to show 2 pictures side by side. This one is obviously, as you see, the stage, and the Prudential Tower was like right behind it, which is so cool. And this one that has like the Fenway Park side. Now I'm going to take those pictures down and look at this picture. I mean, like, come on, like, look how cool that is. Oh my gosh, those seats were literally awesome. Those were VIP seats, but they were originally like $200, $300 a person. Your girl, $60 a person. Yeah. Everybody knows as well, I saw the Chainsmokers vlog up here if you want to see. And that, I got tickets to that probably like 3 weeks. It was under a month. 3 weeks before the show. And I originally, fun fact, got balcony. And apparently I know someone, and they had like middle seats, and I was like, oh my god, I wanted the middle seats, and the middle seats was cheaper. Really? So in my mind, I was thinking, like, how am I gonna sell these tickets? Like, because I want these middle seats. And, oh my god. So, thankfully, I found someone that I knew that I went to high school with. She and her friend got the tickets I had, and I grabbed those middle seats, and come on. Come on. These seats, oh yeah. So I went to another show the very next day, and I was so sore. I had no voice, and oh my god. In my mind, I was like, how am I going to survive this show? Like, I barely survived the Chainsmokers. And then now that it's the next day, like, how am I going to survive this concert? I'm literally going to be like a zombie. And you know which one it was? Dierks Bentley. That was a great show. Dierks Bentley, I haven't heard a lot of his music. I only knew What the Hell Did I Say, Somewhere on the Beach, 5150, and Drunk on a Plane. I only knew those 4 songs. And I didn't know his first opening act, John Party. And sorry to the John Party fans, but I was kind of like, about him, so please don't hate me down in the comments. And Cole Swindell, I first thought it was Swindle, but it's Swindell, and I actually enjoyed him. And Dierks, they have a song called Flatliner, which I personally think is pretty cool. It's like a poppy country song, and I like it. And he also has a song, I cannot speak. He has a song called Ain't Worth the Whiskey, or You Ain't Worth the Whiskey, and I like that too, and that's, I think, a great song. So Cole Swindell and Dierks Bentley, they grew on me, and my mom actually got the seats, and I was like, oh, I know those seats. Like, I've sat there before at a Kiss 108 concert a couple of years ago. It's so, and like, I don't know about it. But my mom, she got like right in the middle row. And I'm like, all right, Mom, you're turning it to me with concert seats. All right. So that was a great show. And Dierks, I didn't know, he had another stage, and it was like kind of close to us as well, but not really. It was still under the pavilion, even though my mom and we were sitting like under the sky. I actually think this is the thing with me. I did not know how to dress for a proper country concert. And mind you, I was so tired. So the outfit I wore, and it was my first country concert, so don't judge me. I wore like a fancy top with like fancy like jeggings. I did my makeup all fancy. And right when we got to the venue, my mom dressed kind of similar. Oh my god. Everybody was like cowboy hats, cowboy boots, all plaid and jeans. And then I'm like, I'm so overdressed for this. But we're not talking about outfits. We're talking about seats. Either way, my mom got great seats. She told me the price was $50 or under $50. And they were so good. So go you, Mom. Okay, so enough about me and all about the apps I told you about. Now the financial part. I know it sucks, but it's something we kind of have to talk about here. Concerts, depending on who you go see or where you're going, they can be expensive, even last minute. There are several concerts I wanted to go to, and I really wanted to go, and they were all expensive, like even balcony seats or seats like side to the stage where you can barely see the person. It's still expensive. So what I usually do is that if I find out an artist that's coming, I literally save up everything I have. Well, don't get seeds where you literally spend every single money in your bank account. Like, you obviously still need cash. But personally, even though the seeds I have were amazing and I'm so blessed that it was like under like literally $80, like the seeds I got, they were honestly incredible. And yes, they were last minute, and yes, Taylor Swift was in the beginning, but it's usually, if you're a person that has enough money, get whatever seeds you want. But if you're a person that's kind of on a budget but still wants good seeds, try and find promo codes. Like, you'd be surprised like how many places there are that have promo codes and are like, here, take this. Like, here's a promo code for this, like $20 off or like 20% off. Like this percent off. Use this code to get this much money off. Like, use as many promo codes as you can. This video is not, again, not sponsored at all. I promise you it's not sponsored. And if it was, trust me, I'd be talking more. But you know I'm not like that. Like, I like saying the truth to you guys. And, like, this is the thing. Like, I like talking to you guys. You know, like, obviously I have other people I can talk to. But making videos and kind of sharing my story to others, or just talking about tips and tricks to help people, like, that's what I do, and that's what makes me happy. And seeing some comments or people that email me and DM me on my social media is like, it makes me happy knowing like, hey, like, I love your reaction videos, or oh, can you make a video with more tips on this? And guys, I have a whole list of videos. Trust me, the list is long, but it's still the beginning of January, and there's so much more to do, and I'm so excited. And yeah. So that's the end of my video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below maybe your tips and tricks, and comment down below, or send me an email, DM me on my social medias, or whatever my post is that day. More video ideas. Do you want me to stick to reactions? Do you want story times? Because I have plenty of those. Or do you want makeup? I don't know. Like, I want you guys to decide. I'm not just a channel that's like, I'm specifically going to do this, or specifically going to talk about this. No, I'm a channel that's open to suggestions and whatever people want me to do. And I love taking advice from you guys. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell on when I post new videos. When you click that bell and you see the little lines, and that means you're going to get notified when I upload a video. I love you guys, and I will see you soon with another video.